Hey everybody, so today we're going to be working on a traveler's notebook, and this is going to be for myself. It's going to be a wide. I'm going to call it a wide because I'm currently in a pretty chunky B6. It's a little close, too close there, but as you can see it's pretty chunky. So this is my October, and I'm going to be doing one for December for myself, and I do have some notes in here that I've taken for measurements, and we're just going to be doing the cover for this wide, okay? And this is the paper pad that I'm going to be using, called Merry Everything from Michaels. It was a hot buy, and I had already picked out my paper for the cover, so we're just going to pull that out. This is the inside part. This is the outside. Now, to do a wide, you need longer paper. So I'm actually going to use a full 12 inches by 7 1/4. But if you're going to laminate, you need to have a longer laminating pouch. So this is 8 1/2 by 14 inches. I found these online. I don't remember where, so just type in this information and the size, and you can find it probably like Amazon, Walmart.com, and places like that. So you get 20 in this particular one, and I'm just going to get that one ready because I'm going to just quickly cut it and run it through my laminator. Okay, I got 2 here, so I'm going to just pull one out. The cover is usually the easiest for me, and I normally like to do more than one at a time, but since this one is just for me, I'm going to just work on the one. Okay, so I'm keeping the 2 papers together. This is my outside. I decided I'm going to go with this pattern because of the colors. I didn't want this on my desk, but I prefer to see this color because this actually kind of coordinates with my Webster's pages that I have right now for my home planner. Okay, so we're just going to cut down. We're leaving 12 inches and we're going to cut it down to 7 1/4. The B6 usually fits, there's 7. Can never find that quarter because it's always like in that little section where there's no line. So I'm just going to guesstimate about there. So it holds 5 by 7 inserts. So I'm just cutting it 7 1/4, and then we already have 12 inches this way, right? So I'm just going to secure that together. And I'm going to save this because I could use that. I'm going to glue this. I'm going to concentrate most of my glue in the middle because this is where we're going to be scoring later, and I don't want that to come apart. And then I'll just go and do the sides and then the rest. So we want to make sure that this center is going to be secured. And I'm going to kind of move it around so the glue kind of spreads a little bit before I press it down for good, and make sure it's all even. If there's any white, I'll trim it. Okay, so this has foiling, so I'm going to turn it around and then just take my bone folder and spread that glue around. I didn't want to scratch up the foiling. I just got glue on my table. I always forget to have a paper towel or something to wipe it. Okay, so I don't see any white. And I just want to make sure the center is nice and down. And I'm going to let it dry. So in the meantime, I'm going to round my corners. I do prefer, for all my covers, I prefer to have rounded corners for the look. So we're going to do that with the 3/8 rounder. Okay, so those are all rounded. Okay, so here I'm going to show you just how I score it. I'm going to score it in the middle, which turns out to be 6 1/8. And then I kind of scoot it over so I can follow the middle line, or well, follow an actual inch line, because I get confused easily with measurements. So I'm scoring it in the middle, then I'm going to scoot over and score it every 1/2 inch, just 2 over to the left and 2 over to the right. So on the 1/2 inch lines there, one more, and then I go over to the left side and do it again. Now later on, I kind of cut off the part where I was making my holes because I had some issues. I wanted to do the holes, 6 strand holes for 6, elastics. So there will be a link down below directly to the tutorial where I actually show you how to do a 6 one. And over here, I'm just kind of folding this over. You'll see that later on when I do come back making my holes, I just have a short clip of it. I have an extra hole that I don't need because I made it in the wrong place. So right here, I already made most of my holes. And when I'm done, I show you my mistake. But for a 6 elastic one, you need 4 holes. I have a 5th one. That center one is off, and there are 4. But of course, the bottom one I also did a little bit too far apart on one of them.